Hey, it's Joe. I'm with the Old Colorado City branch of the Pikes Peak Library District, doing a quick program here, a video showing how to make a seeding planter. Well, here's all the materials you need to make a planter or a self-watering plant system. A plastic bottle with a cap, a knife, a cutting board, in this case a bamboo chopstick that I recycled from another project where we were making wands, a strip of cloth, in this case an old sock, and scissors that I used to cut the bottle and also cut up that sock. And here's all you need for a self-watering system. This is a great way for you to water continuously without actually having to be around to do it. Like I say, if you were going to take a couple days off to go camping or something like that, but want to keep watering your plants. So fairly simple: knife, cutting board, like I said, that piece of wood, a bamboo chopstick or skewer, and that plastic water bottle. Hi, well here's a very simple part. It's supposed to start for both projects actually. You take the cap off, you get a knife, and you place it on the cutting board down here. As you can probably see, well, you may not be able to see it right here, but you go ahead and just poke a hole in the cap like so. Wiggle it around a little bit to make the hole just a little bit bigger, but it's basically want to make sure it's big enough for the chopstick or bamboo skewer, whatever you're using, to get through without it being too big. You don't want it to be too much of a gap. You want it to be fairly snug. This and this. Insert, however far you need it, want it to go. It really depends on you. I mean, you can have the dirt, you can put this in the soil like this, and then, have the dirt reach up to here or reach up to here, depending on what you want to do. You can put the bottle all the way down till it's flush with the ground, whatever works. There'll be a little leakage right here, but overall the wood from this chopstick is going to keep it from gushing out too quickly, and it'll sort of make a nice steady little trickle that'll go down. The deeper the chopstick goes, in this case chopstick, the further down in the roots it'll go, so the water will follow along. Okay, moving on to the next project using basically the same materials. In this case, we're making a seedling planter, sort of a way for a seedling to help take root. Or you can also use a more established plant that you get at a garden center or something like that, just sort of keep it maybe watered a little bit. Also something you can use to raise herbs as well, maybe along a windowsill, face on a south-facing window or something like that. But basically you have your bottle, just like before, same make actually, and a knife, and what you do is you just cut, make a small incision right here, and of course be careful because you're handling a knife. There you can see, there you go. So I got my incision started. So you just keep moving along here. You can also use scissors if you like, but I prefer using a knife because I'd recommend scissors for most people, especially if you're younger, but I think this knife will work pretty well. Makes for a straighter edge, because I'm just not that good with scissors, unfortunately. And just keep moving along, and then you sort of realize you've reached that point where you're off, and that's when scissors come in handy. You just go in there, and you get it finished right there, and there you go. So you have that, and you have this, and lo and behold, it fits perfect. Okay, next step, another simple one. You got the cap, you got the hole in it. You have your piece of cloth, lay it over the hole, secure it, use a stick, skewer, chopstick, force the cloth through, like so. Pull it through, and you got yourself a little wick here that will help bring water up through the cap at a little length here. And there okay, real simple. Here's the cap, here's that with a little wick. Go on through, tighten it up, fill this full of water, go ahead and put it on through, and now you're ready to put in your potting soil. Okay, simplest part here. Bottom of the bottle, put in some water, maybe add some fertilizer, maybe not, that's up to you. Go ahead and put it down. Take the top, which has the wick, which has gotten a little muddy through an earlier take, but go ahead and put some soil in. As you can see, it's quite damp. It's going to be pulling up plenty of water. You put that in, put it down there. You add your seedling, or if you take out some of that dirt, put in a more developed plant that you got from a garden center, but this will be a good way for it to help continue to grow and get some fresh soil, really give it a nice little extra start here. Depending on the plant, determines how much sunlight you need, which of course determines where you place this thing, whether it's a greenhouse or a windowsill or in a warm, darker place, depending on what you're trying to grow. So here you go. Here is your seedling starter right here. Thanks for joining me. Please come back and check out this YouTube channel to find more programming put together by my fellow teen associates here at the Pikes Peak Library District. Thanks.